Also trending today, some sad news. Andy Rourke, the bass guitarist for the Smiths, has died after a lengthy illness with pancreatic cancer. The Smiths were one of the most influential British bands of the 1980s. The 59-year-old's former bandmate, Johnny Marr, posted the news on social media, and tributes have been pouring in. Manisa Danabalan joins us with more on this. Hey, Manisa.
Hey Kelly, during their short time together, the Smiths stayed away from mainstream popular music, gathering more of a cult following in the independent music scene. Andy Rourke was the bassist for the Smiths, who released famous songs like This Charming Man and There's a Light That Never Goes Out.
Smiths. I love the Smiths.
Sorry?
I said I love the Smiths.
Rourke's interest in music started when he was 7. He became friends with Johnny Marr, the band's guitarist, a few years later. The four-piece band was created in 1982 by Marr, Morrissey, and Mike Joyce.
But if you wanted a band that made you think, that made really amazing videos, that made music larger than life, then chances are you probably went to the Smiths.
And their popularity grew.
The music that we played, that always felt powerful, but I don't think we were prepared for the impact that we'd have on our audience or the musicians. Right. But you know, it's very flattering, still is.
The band released some of the most enduring British music of the 1980s, including Girlfriend in a Coma and Heaven Knows I'm Miserable Now.
I was looking for a job and then I found a job.
What Andy did with it is use a variety of techniques that bass players use. Single note lines, melodies, chords, an interplay off the vocal, all while keeping a foundation with the drummer on the bottom. And it's unbelievable.
Even though a lot of the attention focused on the songwriting partnership of Marr and Morrissey, Rourke's bass and Joyce's drums were a big part of the Smiths sound.
Andy is one of those special musicians who knows how to carve bass tracks on songs. Imagine a piece of wood, and now you're going to carve something into it to take shape. That's what studio musicians do. And a minority of musicians are the studio players who create parts.
The group broke up in 1987 after producing 4 albums, but Rourke continued to perform with members of the band. He also played for other groups and artists, including Freebase, The Pretenders, as well as touring with Badly Drawn Boy for 2 years.
He had that good personality that other people wanted him in the band, but he never really did that super bassist kind of thing. But certainly I think looking back on his career, it's surprising that more people didn't use him, considering what a genius he was.
Many artists who worked with Rourke sharing their memories today, saying he'll never die as long as his music is heard. Marr and Rourke maintained their friendship even after the band split up, and just recently Rourke played in his band in Madison Square Garden in 2022.